Overall, the sugarcane is growing well this season in Louisiana. So is the sugar industry in the state. Members of the Louisiana Farm Bureau Sugar Advisory Committee heard from experts at this year's annual meeting that the record price of sugar right now is well supported.
So there's very little weighing on domestic sugar prices right now. The market has moved to historic highs. Prices have accelerated dramatically over the course of the last couple of years, and it really has been driven by world sugar prices moving up dramatically and the U.S. being more dependent on imports of sugar.
Our domestic price is completely tied to the world market, where the outcome of India's monsoon season could make a difference as our own harvest gets closer.
Sugar prices at this stage at 12-year highs are something of an anomaly in terms of the total commodity picture, but in terms of the fundamental view in sugar, there's a reason for it. Typically there's a macro element to the market, but now there's an El Nino effect. There's weather stories going on with major production areas across the globe. So there are reasons outside of just general fundamentals as to why sugar prices remain so elevated.
A perpetual dark cloud on the horizon is a new wage rate rule that could almost double the cost of transportation for sugar. By some estimates, Louisiana could be almost half of the total the new rule would cost.
The rule change, it was estimated to be nationwide $100 million impact, and 40% of that is Louisiana sugarcane alone. So I think that was grossly miscalculated whenever that rule change went into place. And Louisiana farmers, especially that significant amount, that's almost $9 increase per hour on your workers that you have no control over. So they're seriously looking at how they're going to be able to get their crops out of the field into the mills. And so that's the kind of change that, you have no choice but to swallow it, but you're going to fight it in the process because it's just not something that you can sustain.
Reporting from New Orleans, I'm Melancon.
The domestic price of sugar has mostly ranged between 40 and 43 cents per pound this year. Well, in addition to being a governor's race this year, the next farm bill is set to expire in September.